and time.
We're coming to you live from Johannesburg in South Africa on DSTV's audio bouquet channel 802, on OpenView channel 628, and on www.channelafrica.co.za, as well as on the SABC Plus app, available on the Apple and Google Play stores. Join us in conversation on our social media platforms. That's on X, Instagram, and subscribe on YouTube at Channel Africa 1. On Facebook at Channel Africa. You can also send us your comments and voice notes to +2763 at 406-9126 #Africa Update, and let us know which country you're in. And on today on #Africa Update Asks, we focus on the latest human rights report coming out of the United States involving Kenya, revealing a deterioration in the human rights situation in the sub-Saharan country. Now, our question to you is, have you seen the report from your country, and what does it tell you? Share your thoughts and your views on our social media platforms. That's on X, Instagram at Channel Africa 1, on Facebook at Channel Africa. You send us your comments and voice notes to +2763 at 406-9126. That's #Africa Update Us.
Africa Update on Channel Africa.
Our KZN Convention Bureau, in collaboration with Millvest Advisory and City of Umhlatuze, bring you the 2025 Tourism Investment Forum Africa. By positioning these regions for sustainable growth, TIFA helps bring their economic ambitions while providing access to critical capital, networks, and strategical insights on investment in trade in services sectors such as tourism. Join us for TIFA 2025 from August 27th to the 29th at Tembela Venue, Richards Bay in the KwaZulu-Natal province of South Africa. Be part of the movement transforming tourism and infrastructure in Africa.
Tune in and turn up the volume. This is Channel Africa.
It is 12:09 Central African time, and we're coming to you live from Johannesburg in South Africa. Our Zimbabwe's President Emmerson Mnangagwa has arrived in Japan for the 9th Tokyo International Conference on African Development, the TICAD9. Mnangagwa is leading a delegation comprising of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Finance, and others for the two-day event, which begins tomorrow. And to speak to us further on this, we are joined on the line by ZANU-PF's Communications Director, Farai Marapira. Farai, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on Africa Update.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks, Farai. Hope you're also well. Now, who are those in attendance with President Mnangagwa? We know, we see that in the report, the Minister of Foreign Affairs is there, as well as the Finance Minister. Who else is tagged along for this one?
Well, the President has gone there with several members of government because this is a very important meeting for us as a nation. We look forward to be able to parlay and do trade with each and every country. So, we look at Japan as one of our potential big partners in business. So, quite a sizable delegation has gone so that we can tie as many agreements as possible, open up as many opportunities as possible. So, the list of the people that have gone is necessary but quite exhaustive.
Now, talk to us about some of the enterprises or business or state enterprises that are taking part in this year's event, and who are these enterprises, and what are they hoping will come out from this?
We're mainly looking at pushing ourselves forward as a country in the realm of technology, and as you can tell, the world has become premised on technology and issues there obtaining thereof. So we have sent in some parastatals, and we have sent in businesses that are big in technology, because we want to bring an input of technology into our systems, and this will streamline our expenses. Technology has got a lot of positive effects on the growth of a nation's economy, and our thrust, as per the President, is to ensure that our economy continues to rise and continues to grow by the day. So we are looking at infusing technology and making ourselves as technologically compliant as possible so that we can be competitive on the global scene.
So on the ground at that summit, the Zimbabwe delegation will be there, and in terms of with any summit, I guess it is all about selling what a country has to offer. And to summarize what it is that Zimbabwe has to offer with regards to what the business what's the word, just my trail of thought there, but what will work for both countries in whether it's the enterprises, whether trade, whatever it is that is agreed upon going forward. How will Zimbabwe be able to sell that across, and what will the country be able to sell across?
As Zimbabwe, we've thrown off the pariah status that we've had over the years through the disinformation campaign that was against us. And we are now one of the prime investment destinations in Africa. We are a haven of resource. And this is what we are building upon. We are a country that has opened its doors to all and sundry, and the president has made it very clear that our doors are open. We're willing to parley, we're willing to talk, we're willing to thrive together with anyone who wants to join us in mutual beneficiation. So this is essentially our angle, and this is essentially our message as led by our president. So what we're looking at is to look at potential investors, potential synergies, potential partnerships, anything that can aid us in pushing forward our growth agenda towards an upper middle income economy by the year 2030.
Well, Farai, thank you so much for joining us on Africa Update. We'll leave it there for today. That's ZANU-PF Communications Director Farai Marapira joining us on the line. It is 13 after 12 Central African Time.
Africa, voici Abedi.